The Brian Gould Show features content from the internet and current events throughout the world. All photos, videos, names, and other content is for entertainment purposes only. Please don't fall asleep. It's rude.
Hey everybody, welcome to the newest edition of the Brian Gould Show. I'm your host, Brian Gould. We got a new co-host starting from this moment on by the name of Joe Cool. Say hi, Joe.
Hello.
And a special guest tonight, or today, my lovely, beautiful oldest daughter, Mia. Say hi, Mia.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, if you could see her face right now, it's very...
it's killing her to be on this show.
It is. It's disgruntled. But it's special for me to have my wonderful, beautiful daughter here helping out today.
What about your wonderful, beautiful co-host?
Well, wonderful's a shot. Beautiful, yeah, put some lipstick on you. Yeah. So, sporting the No Shave November, you can't see that. But last time we left off, I released a show with the old co-host, Mike, just before Halloween. Halloween was crazy this year. I sat at the house and did not pass out candy. I had people knocking at my door and ignored them, and then finally opened up the door and just yelled at people to go away.
Get out!
Forget it. So, Mia, what did you dress up as this year for Halloween?
Batwoman?
Batwoman. How'd that go for you?
Not well.
Why not? What happened?
Because it looked retarded.
It looked retarded. How does Batwoman look retarded?
It just does.
It just does.
Now, is this a store-bought costume, or did you do it yourself?
Store-bought.
Yeah? Where'd you pick it up at?
Party City.
Yeah. You like answering with just like 2 words to everything?
Now, since it was retarded, do you get to take it back and tell them this was a retarded outfit?
I want a refund on my retarded costume.
On my retarded costume.
I guess I could.
Why didn't you just tell everybody you were dressed as a retard?
No disrespect to anybody with the mentally handicapped, by the way, little jab in there. But so you went as Batwoman. Who'd you go trick-or-treating with?
My friend Millie and Leah.
Yeah, Millie went with us to Halloween Horror Nights, and Millie peed her pants.
She doesn't want to go anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't take her again because she peed her pants most of the time after we went through the Jason versus Freddy walkthrough. Yeah, I love that kid, but she really got the holy heck scared out of her.
Now, you took your former co-host Mike V there, right? How did he react?
He screamed like a girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think? I mean,
the haunted house was the funniest.
Which one?
The only one I went in because Millie bailed on me.
Well, remember trying to get him on the mummy ride? Yeah. And he was deep breathing. He was so scared, and he bailed out, and then we took him on it later, and he's like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
See, you're talking to somebody that used to work at Busch Gardens Hollow Screen, but if you were to try to drag me to walk through a haunted house, I wouldn't do it.
I love them. I just hate the wait. Of course, the wait stinks, but definitely, I love horror stuff, and Mia's a chip off the old block. She'll sit there and watch scary movies with me as well.
I'm a big scaredy cat, I'll admit it.
Mia, what's your favorite scary movie? Out of all the ones that we've seen together, we've seen Saw, we've seen Insidious, we've seen The Conjuring, The Purge. We've seen a lot of stuff together.
Have you seen my wedding video? Well, that's pretty scary.
Yeah. That's still on VHS though. So I don't know. Mia, do you know what VHS is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what's your favorite scary movie or scary movies?
I guess Insidious.
Insidious. You like that one? Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
2.
2? Yeah. 2 was pretty good. How they wrapped it up with the first one. That was pretty cleverly done. So, Halloween's come and gone. I had a blast, not so much, because I had people knocking at my door, and I was not passing out candy. I didn't really want to get off my chair to even address people, but...
I'm so scary. Kids come to my house and give me candy.
I believe that. I really believe that. I bet Hello Kitty shows up and says goodbye, when she comes to your front door. Oh, wow. So, we got a big UFC 193 event coming up soon for those sports fanatic, featuring Ronda Rousey and Holly Holm.
I don't know much about this Holly Holm, but he looks pretty intensive.
He has a ponytail.
Look at that jaw. He has like a dude's jaw.
Yeah, they both do kind of a little bit, but we're looking at a still shot of Rousey and Holm side by side on UFC's website right now, just to give you a visual. And
I'm looking for the Adam's apple.
the chin's kind of tucked on that one side. Mia, who's going to win the fight?
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey. So are you just a bandwagon jumper, or do you actually think she's a legit, hardcore, I'm going to say it, badass, and win this fight?
I don't know. I just think she's gonna win.
You just think she's going to win?
See, and I disagree. I'm going with Holly Holm.
Holly Holm.
She used to be a pro boxer, and I think if she tags Ronda Rousey with one good shot, it could be over.
That's all it takes. Nothing's definite. Nothing's in stone. A lot of Rousey's fights have been in stone, but I think Dana White and the if he has a committee that puts together these fights, they're throwing the right people in front of her, not only to test her, but to, if she wins or when she wins, to prove that she's proven as well. She definitely can hold her own in there. There's just nobody I see coming up or up and coming that can stand toe to toe with her. Now you've got a boxer, a straight boxer in there that can throw punches, and Rousey can get rattled pretty easily. I've seen her take a few punches and get rattled, but what does she do when she starts to get rattled? She takes her opponent down, and it's over.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's roll gold pretzel right there. It's all over.
Well, we had always talked about what would have happened if, like, a Mike Tyson had done MMA. With his punching power, would he be able to get by, and win a few fights?
You know what? Back in the day when the UFC first started, yes, I think he reigns all over everybody. Today, Iron Mike in his prime, definitely not, because people know what is his main goal: to go out there and knock your block off.
Right.
So, what's the natural thing to do? Shoot on him, take him down.
Take him down.
Take him down. Absolutely.
I don't know. I think this one's going to be interesting. I like Ronda Rousey, but I've seen this girl in the previews, and she has some power.
And they're showing all the right things in the previews and the little video build up to this. They always do that.
Absolutely.
And then she ends up
getting beat.
Yeah, exactly. So Mia, what's going on in your world? You are an Instagram junkie like your dad, but you're like tenfold. I've got like 80 followers. You have like 900. You've got like 10,000 views on your YouTube channel, and I've got like 100. So what is it that you're doing that is attracting so much traffic to your social media outlets that I need to take a tip on? What do you do?
I have more friends.
You have more friends. Wow.
She bought more friends.
Yeah. So you took what I'm doing and just like leapfrogged me. You didn't even leapfrog me. You just I'm riding my bike and you're in a Corvette and you went ripping ass right by me, and I don't exist.
Do we need to start this program over again and have her say she's the host?
Yeah, no kidding. You should be. Yeah.
Wow. That's good. Are you making money off that?
No.
No? You have a lot of followers though, right?
Subscribers.
That's a big word.
I know, I can't pronounce it. So what do you do on your program?
What is it that you're doing that, I mean, yes, you have a lot of friends, but it's not just like a lot of friends that are just there. You have people that are actually viewing and watching what you do. There's a big difference. I can have 1,500 friends, but when 900 of the 1,500 are actually paying attention to what you're doing, that means they're intrigued by what you're doing. So what is it that you do?
I don't know. I just do whatever. Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
That narrows it down. Whatever. So
Do you sit around and talk on like different subjects like your dad does, or
No, I don't talk about stuff. I just do stuff.
you just do stuff? Like what though?
Like.
Because 900 people aren't going to sit there and watch you pick your nose.
I guess tutorials or something.
Tutorials.
Yeah, that's a big word too. So what kind of tutorials are you doing? Like nail painting or fashion stuff? Because I saw one of your videos. It was pretty good. It was all high pitched like Alvin and the Chipmunks, but
Oh yeah, that one.
yeah, that one. It was cool to watch because it was kind of fast forwarded too. Hence the squeaky voice. But and then there was silence. Cool.
Dead air.
Dead air. It's okay.
Dead air.
All right, fine. I'm trying to put you on the spot a little bit here. So I can piggyback off your fame.
I know. She
Yeah.
has more followers than you.
Yeah, that's all right.
Man, I gotta learn the secret.
Squeakwit?
Squeakwit.
The squeakle?
Yeah, I can't talk either. That's all right.
So Roman Reigns is the big talk in WWE for possibly taking the title right now to keep on sports / whatever, entertainment. And Seth Rollins blew out his knee, had to vacate the title. He's out for 6 months at least. And that kind of left WWE in a pinch.
And Cena's gone for a while, isn't he?
He'll be
Why?
back in December.
He'll be back in December.
What's
That's a
wrong
long
with
ways
him?
away.
Yeah, he's out smooching with Nikki Bella somewhere. I'd rather be smooching with her than rolling around with half sweaty dudes in the ring too, but I know it's your favorite wrestler. So last night, Joe, me and her are flipping through the WWE Network. She didn't see the latest Brock Lesnar Undertaker match from Hell in a Cell, so we watched that. And they've got rivalries, and they had the John Cena Rock rivalry, the 2-year run there, because they had a lot of bashing off screen too through Twitter and social media. The Rock kind of got some heat from Cena for saying thanks for not being around, and I'm here
Right.
and you're not. And it's like a 54-minute long video. It was pretty good. Mia was too busy watching, I don't know, something on her tablet or phone. Cena's her boy, The Rock's my boy. But it was pretty good. It was well done.
You're a Rock fan? I never knew that.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But that first time they met at WrestleMania in Miami, WrestleMania 28.
We were there.
We were there for that, all three of us. And Mia thought 100% John Cena's going to win. Uh-huh, she says, yeah. Look at her smile, too.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. So, of course, The Rock wins. It's in Miami. And then they try to run it back for the next year. But indirectly, they kept building and kept building and kept building. They didn't make the announcement that those two were going to wrestle the same way that they did for 28, because The Rock took on Punk, won the title from Punk, and Cena had earlier in the night won the Royal Rumble, which gives you an automatic title shot at WrestleMania.
Right. And
So-
then they announced it the next night on Raw, didn't they?
They had to,
A
yeah.
year build-up.
Yeah.
They did a year's build-up.
So John Cena wins the second time around. So Mia, who wins the rubber match? And don't play favorites. Rubber match meaning they have to wrestle a third time. Rock won the first one, Cena won the second one. If they get back in the ring today, tomorrow, or the next day, who wins the third match?
I don't know. It depends. Like,
Do you want to wake up with both your eyebrows tomorrow?
it depends who has like the title or something.
No title, just straight up. Just because. We have to find out who is the greatest of all time, The Rock or John Cena.
Oh, I don't want to admit it.
You want your eyebrows when you go to school tomorrow.
She's on the spot. She won't
Yeah.
say it.
Uh-huh. Joe, who wins?
I don't think it's going to happen.
Well,
But
if
you're
it were.
hypothetically,
Yeah,
if it were to
hypothetically.
happen.
Yeah,
I'd have to put Rock over.
I agree. And it's not to play favoritism. Like, for the sake of what entertainment-wise the fans would like to see
It's
versus
Rock.
what they need to see.
They want to see the Rock win.
Yeah. And I kind of compare it to the same rivalry as The Rock and Stone Cold. Stone Cold just had the right momentum at the right time for the longest time, and it should have been Rock at least one out of the first two times, and they didn't go that route. And then they finally bring him back just because, and I think it kind of tarnished that rivalry a little bit because you knew The Rock was going to win the third one. He couldn't lose 3 in a row.
Okay, let's switch gears a little bit. Let's talk about the big rumor about Rock and Brock at WrestleMania.
Mia, who wins, Rock or Brock at WrestleMania?
The Rock.
Yeah? Why? Why do you think that?
I don't know. I don't like Brock Lesnar.
You don't like him.
Nope.
But he's like a beast. Like, he destroys people in the ring. So The Rock goes toe-to-toe with him?
Yeah, sure, whatever that means.
Meaning, if I throw a punch and you throw a punch, we're just throwing back and forth. No one wins, no one loses, but eventually someone has
pretty
to.
even.
And it's pretty even, and The Rock wins. You think Rock beats Brock Lesnar?
They would have to. At this point, Brock's beaten The Undertaker twice.
several times actually in his career.
He's destroyed Big Show on numerous occasions.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, if it wasn't sports entertainment, realistically that guy would run through everybody.
Yeah, no, and he should, rightfully so.
Should.
Yeah, I like them both. I mean, I'm a Rock fan, true blue and through. But right now, with no Rock, I'm definitely a Brock fan. I like seeing Brock destroy everybody he touches.
I have to look at it in this standpoint too. Which one of them is going to draw more money for Vince?
I'd say right now, The Rock. But also longevity, who's going to be there longer? And I would say it's the same because Brock's contract's coming up soon, and The Rock is kind of fly by night. He's there when they need him at their biggest downtime. Look at WrestleMania 27 when we went to Atlanta. Main event is The Miz and John Cena. Well, who's the special guest co-host?
The Rock.
The Rock. That's why that place filled up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
Miz isn't selling out any buildings.
No.
No offense, Miz.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something else I'm finding kind of interesting. Vince is starting to sign more and more guys to legend contracts. He signed Tatanka, and the Boogeyman got signed.
And you know what? Boogeyman was there for a minute, and I wouldn't classify him as a legend.
No.
Definitely Tatanka. Tatanka had a good run when he was there.
I understand why he's doing it, because once they're under contract as legends, he can market whatever he wants with their face on it.
And you know what? That's the bigger picture and spectrum. Doesn't mean they're working in the ring.
No.
It's them going on video games, them going on T-shirts, them going to do autograph signings and special guest appearances.
Exactly.
It's so much more than wrestling now, and that's what Vince has really done well with this conglomerate, is take it from a wrestling business to an entertainment business, because, WWE Films, they've got Tough Enough, they've got this, they've got, the Divas show, they've got so much content out there, and it all makes money, because for us wrestling fans, we watch them do everything outside of the ring just as intently as inside the ring, and that's important because you make money in both areas. So why not?
Exactly. It's smart on Vince's
Very
part.
smart, yes.
But I wonder if it's going to take them off the indie circuit where they can't go out and do signings or anything like that.
You know what? That's probably going to be a case-by-case scenario. Flair's got his own business as an entertainer, and he does things for Vince, but he does things as his own business. So there's probably each situation's going to be unique in its own, and I'm sure there's going to be the guidelines there. Vince is going to get a little bit of something, but end of the day, he's getting a lot more doing his method. So if Flair or Tatanka or Boogeyman goes and makes $200 at an indie show for doing a signing, that Vince didn't lose money.
No, Vince
it put that character out there more. It's almost like Vince paying $200 for advertising so that he can make that money off of whatever else he's going to do with those names and faces.
Now, do you see either one of those guys making the Hall of Fame?
No.
I don't either.
Tatanka, I don't recall him ever winning a title. He had a good run, and then Ludwig Borga beat him on his undefeated streak. Other than that,
he turned heel too, didn't he?
He did turn heel, yeah. And Boogeyman, no. Boogeyman was there for a minute. How that guy even got a job after lying at Tough Enough about his age.
I liked the Boogeyman character. I thought it fit right in at the time.
It was all right. I think it was too late. I think back when gimmicks were comic booky, that would have definitely fit in. Him and Papa Shango would have been a good team.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I never thought about that.
That's before your day and age, Mia.
Yeah. You know who Papa Shango is?
Never heard of that.
The Godfather?
What?
The Good Father, the Godfather.
The Good Father,
yeah.
The Godfather?
No. Before her day and age.
Wow.
Well, enough about wrestling. I know that's probably getting boring for some of us, but that's what we're here to, kind of chat about. But on the last show, I brought up Google is changing their name officially to Alphabet, and you're going to be able to type in the alphabet, A through Z, A, B, C, D, all the way to Z.com, and it's going to bring up a Google website. which is owned by Gould, well, now Alphabet. So I want to pull out the Alphabet game this show. Last time we did it on music bands. This show, I pulled one out of the air. Let's do like entertainment, public figures, actors, singers, anybody with a public name that's well known. So, Mia, you're going to start things off with A. You get 1 point for every answer you do. We're going to go, we'll do A for Mia, since I'm second oldest, B for me, and Joe, since, you know, you went to school with Jesus back in the day, you get to go last. So, Mia, any singer, athlete, anybody publicly famous, as long as their first name starts with the letter that you get, you get a point for it. So you get A.
Can they be dead?
Yeah, I guess that counts.
They're famous.
Okay.
Yeah, they're well known. Yeah.
Albert Einstein?
Albert Einstein. Good for you. There's a point for you. B. Bobby Brown.
Oh, crap.
C for you, Joe.
Charlie Daniels.
Who?
Why not?
Who?
Charlie Daniels. The devil went down to Georgia.
Okay.
Never-
Okay.
you
Good.
never-
Yeah, I've heard this song. All right. D. Mia.
I don't know.
You get 5 seconds.
No, I don't know anybody.
Well, then I'll steal. Danny DeVito.
Why did you get to steal?
Because you didn't steal before me.
I didn't know we were allowed to
Yeah.
steal. Okay.
All right. E. Joe.
No, that's
No,
good.
E's me.
5, 4,
Four,
3,
three,
2,
two, one. I'm
I'll
stealing.
let Queen Elizabeth.
Easy E.
Elizabeth. Don't. What's her last name?
Easy E. It
Easy
goes to
E.
Joe. Dang it.
That's right.
F. Joe.
F is Fred Astaire.
Can you say people that
Fred
that's
Flintstone.
Thank you. What? He's not even real. It's a cartoon character.
Really?
4,
Forrest Gump.
2. That's a character.
Come on.
1.
Fred Astaire was a dancer.
I'll steal Franklin Roosevelt.
That's not fair. I
Yeah.
said
F for fair. G. Mia.
God.
Yeah. I think that's a
ding,
trump
ding,
right
ding.
there.
That's a triple. That's a triple letter there.
H for me. Harry Truman. I. Joe.
Isaac Newton.
Good one.
Thank you.
J.
Julia Roberts.
Good
If
job.
that's a
Joe
person.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you said famous. Never mind.
K. Katy Perry. L for Joe.
5,
4.
4, 3.
Liza Minnelli.
Liza Minnelli.
Liza Minnelli.
Yeah. I guess it's what happens when you went
Hey,
to
when you're
school
old, you
with
think of
Jesus.
old people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mia. M. And don't say you.
The rapper, her name is actually MIA. It's a rapper.
Yeah, you're
Wow.
right. Yeah, good job. That's kind of BS. But anyways, I get N. Nelly Furtado. Joe. O.
Oh,
5,
say,
4,
can you see?
3,
Oscar.
2,
Who's that guy that's in the
1.
in
I'll steal
jail?
Oscar Robinson.
Oh, man. That's not fair.
Mia. Mia. P.
Peter Pan.
That's a cartoon.
Patrick Star.
That's another character
Who?
from SpongeBob. 4,
Pat Robertson.
3,
Steal Patrick Swayze.
2, 1.
Patrick
Steal.
Swayze.
I steal Patrick Swayze.
I'll give it to Joe.
I don't know these people.
All right, I get Q. Queen Elizabeth.
Wow.
Oh, you-
Or Queen
was it-
Latifah.
Queen isn't really her first name. Does that
Yeah,
really
Queen
Queen
count?
Latifah.
That doesn't really
Queen
count,
Latifah.
does it? Okay.
Queen Latifah.
Oh,
all right.
okay.
Yeah. All right. R.
R.
Joe. 4,
Robert
3.
Redford.
Yeah. Good. All right. Mia, you get S. 5, 4,
Sally
3,
was
2.
not. I don't know.
1. I'll steal Sally Jesse Raphael.
I was going to say
Who
the
is
same.
that? Who are these people?
I get T.
Who are these people?
Ted Kaczynski. Yeah, the Unabomber,
I get-
Ted Kaczynski. That's a bad one. Sorry, guys. All right, Joe, you get U.
Really?
5, 4.
Undertaker.
That's sucky.
There
but
we
yeah.
go. Actually, it's the Undertaker, but
It's Undertaker.
It's
All right,
Undertaker.
Mia, you get V.
Vinnie Brown. That
Who?
has to be a person. It has to be.
But it's got to be
It's
a public
person.
figure.
Everyone knows
she's
Vinnie
throwing
Brown.
out names.
No,
Everybody knows
Vinnie Brown. That's like Vinnie Smith. You
Vinnie
can't-
Barbarino.
No,
Yeah.
Vinnie Brown is a person.
But
Who?
from what?
From what? What's he famous for?
Yeah, you're thinking. From what?
I don't know.
5,
5,
No.
4,
Okay, no, no.
3,
I don't know.
2, 1. Steal. Vinny Testaverde.
No.
Good one, Joe.
Thank you.
That's not fair. You
I
guys are
get
old
W.
people.
Wes Craven.
I would have.
Joe, X. Ooh.
Exhibit.
Good job, the rapper. Dang. All right, Mia, you get Y.
Young Thug. That's actually, I think that's
It
a rapper.
is. It's a rapper. Wow.
Young MC.
And I get Z.
5,
You could pick
4,
any young.
3, 2, 1.
Someone steal it. I don't know. Zeb
Z-
Coulter.
Zeb Coulter. Yeah, but you were really on that.
Yeah, I was
I'll give
like-
it to
Zach
you.
Brown.
I'll
Zach
give it
Brown.
to you.
Zach Brown. We'll just leave it off the board.
That's
All right.
good.
So the
That's good.
final score: Mia walks away with 5, Joe gets 9, and Big B Daddy-O gets 11.
Man,
Yeah, not bad.
How did you get all that?
I don't know.
You stole from me.
I stole. I'm a stealer.
You're a stealer. That's all right.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Brian Gould Show. You will see all of our social media links in the description below. Follow us all on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, blah, 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 blah. Whatever your desire is, or don't follow it. But in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, there is a subscribe button. If you're watching on your phone, turn it sideways.
Here.
Click on that. Follow us. I am your host, Brian Gould, with my great, wonderful co-host,
Joe Cool.
and my beautiful, lovely daughter, Mia. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, we will see you next week. Have a good week, guys.
Peace.